Ayy, so amazing. You see how they playing? LiveWire, it's all about sports and entertainment. You don't wanna miss it, so official like you never seen. Keep it going till the whistle blowing from the referee. Everything from highlights and stats, you know that we gotta run it back. Whether on the field or the court, you know that this is where it's at. Subscribe, no delaying. This is LiveWire, sports and entertainment. Let's go.
Alright, what's good, everyone? Welcome to another LiveWire Sports Update. Now, I did a short video earlier this afternoon about Shannon Sharpe and Skip Bayless. Apparently, breaking news is that Shannon Sharpe will be leaving Fox Sports 1 after spending 7 years with them. You know, after Fox, reportedly, stole Skip away from ESPN, which he was partnered up with Stephen A. Smith at the time. But now Stephen A. Smith pretty much runs First Take after Skip had left. We all know that Stephen A. had Max Kellerman on there, and then him and Max didn't get along. He left. But nevertheless, Skip will be looking for a new partner. Some people say Marcellus Wiley. I don't know. I'm not fond of him. We all know that Undisputed is not going to have the same flair it was with Shannon on there. They're going to have to find somebody that has that's going to pair with Skip. And you got to think, it's going to be hard for anybody to work with Skip. They might just change the segment, have different guests on there, like ESPN First Take did for a while, until they just have like a whole round table. They might just go in that section, but the main culprit of the whole situation is Skip Bayless. How are you going to continue to deal with Skip Bayless? Because a lot of people there ain't gonna be able to challenge him. He's very opinionated. You don't want to hear him talk about the Cowboys or the Patriots all the time, but nevertheless, you still talk about the Lakers and LeBron. So that's what Shannon's thing. So all of them talking points, people got tired of hearing all the time. But nevertheless, Shannon Sharpe has reached a contract buyout agreement with Fox Sports 2 in a 7-year run alongside Skip Bayless. According to the New York Post, Ryan Gasparo, Shannon's final show is reportedly expected to be after the NBA Finals in June, which you still got probably about 2 weeks, this week and next week. So most likely 2 weeks. He will also reportedly be taking his podcast show, Club Shay Shay, with him from Fox Sports, which you could follow on YouTube and everything like that. And Rich, his podcast is doing very, very well. He has a lot of guests on there, and maybe that's what you probably will see him transition into podcast show, or unless another network pick him up, or ESPN decide to go for him, or he might. Well, he can't be on Fox Sports no more because with the lineup, I doubt if he go to NBC. So maybe Shannon just probably gonna lay low right now and just do podcasting. He could team up on CBS Sports. He could do like on NBC. He has his show on NBC. He had like Club Shay Shay on there. He could do so many different things. NBC is looking for people, because you gotta think the two guys, Michael Smith and another guy, they do A Brother from Another on Peacock on NBC. So therefore, Shannon could probably team up with them, have some different opinions. So there's a lot. So there's a lot of moving ground for Shannon Sharpe, but you never know. So, or he could team up with FanDuel, like take over for what Pat McAfee did. Shannon has a lot of followers. He's probably want to do his own thing, have his own talking points, and bring his own different variety. And he's just he has did very, very well on Club Shay Shay. It's probably like my second favorite podcast show on YouTube, because I follow The Pivot. I like The Pivot, then Club Shay Shay, and then so forth and so on. But the development ends what has been a successful partnership with Fox Sports since it approached like I said, Skip Bayless back in 2016. And he paired him with Sharpe, previously an NFL commentator for CBS. So therefore, like I said, CBS could go back for Shannon Sharpe again, and offer him his podcast. So there, you will still probably see Shannon Sharpe. There's no way that Shannon Sharpe he could easily get back in commentating with football. Go back in there. So who knows? After years of Skip Bayless' verbal sparring with Stephen A. Smith on a highly successful ESPN2 show, Shannon provided a different voice to counter Bayless and Fox's own morning debate show. The partnership saw its highs and lows, which we all saw. A lot of verbal jabs, a lot of testiness. There's a lot of things that Shannon Sharpe probably wanted to say to Skip, and he didn't want to get fired from the show. He probably just wanted to lay low and just make sure that he do it the right way. And right now, especially with one of the biggest fallouts came between Shannon and Skip Bayless is when the situation happened with the Damar Hamlin incident, when he went into cardiac arrest on the field in January. Like many others, Sharpe was clearly disturbed by the sight of a young man nearly dying on the field, which was very gruesome. It was probably one of the most horrific things that we all experienced to see on the field as fans of football. He was also apparently incensed by the whole a widely criticized tweet from Skip Bayless asking if the football could really postpone the rest of the Monday Night Football game, given the timing and the stakes, which a lot of people took to Twitter, went after Skip about it because it was very insensitive for him to say stuff like that. Sharpe missed the following day, then complained about Skip's tweet and bicker with the co-host after he interjected, and which I don't need to play that all over again, but that was just some of the stuff. Less than a half of a year later, it appeared that Sharpe is on his way out of Fox, while Bayless remains on a 4-year, $32 million contract he signed in March. It's unclear where Sharpe goes from here. Sharpe's time with Fox has seen him make headlines beyond Hamlin incident, such as the ugly run-in with John Moran, his father, and the Memphis Grizzlies, defragmentation lawsuit from Brett Favre over his reactions of the allegations of welfare misconduct, and also recently the situation with Kwame Brown. That just happened like last week. So Shannon Sharpe had his own personal demons that he was I won't say demons, but his own personal scandal that he was dealing with. Especially knowing that you was highly profiled as a guy on television. You don't see Stephen A. Smith being out there engaging and getting in arguments with guys or going back now. Stephen A. do have his little thing with Kwame Brown, and they kind of like stopped it. Stephen A. stopped it. Because Kwame Brown criticized LeBron James, Shannon doesn't like nobody to criticize LeBron James, and he doesn't see any bias to criticize LeBron James. And so, even though Skip does it a lot, the two didn't get along so much on it, because Skip is Tom Brady, Shannon is LeBron James. So, we all seen it. And we kind of all felt that this was pretty much going to come to an end eventually because of the tense situation dealing with these two. Skip is going to be Skip. He has a podcast, which, the Skip Bayless show, but nobody really pays attention to that. But like I said, Shannon's going to be well off. He's going to be doing good. He's going to do good things. Maybe this time he could have his own, he could voice himself in a different light on his own platform without pulling punches, So, and then, who knows? But anyway, that's the situation. Shannon Sharpe is now leaving Fox Sports, and he will be taking his club Shay with him. And who knows where he turned up? We'll see after the NBA Finals. Stay tuned. But until then, peace.